Deception is an IGL's best friends when it comes to T-sides, and M80 showed a perfect example on how to beat the world number 1 of Vitality. My name is Ryan or Retro, and welcome back to another video. Today's video was made possible by csgold.gg. Watch the ad to learn how you can claim a free promo code and free 3 cases. csgold.gg is the place to be if you wish to unbox your dream skins. Try your luck in our case battles, check out the wheel spin, or try your luck on mines. But don't click the bomb. They have more game modes in the works as well that will be released over the coming weeks. You can deposit using your items, cryptocurrencies, or real money deposit methods such as credit cards and PayPal. And once you are done, you can withdraw your winnings using CS2 skins or cryptocurrencies. Use code RETRO to claim free 3 cases and a 5% deposit bonus. They also offer everyone activity-based rewards such as level up cases, rakeback cases, and chat reigns. For the big players, CS Gold is also hosting a weekly 11,000 coin leaderboard to participate in. If you're interested in winning some new CS2 skins, csgold.gg is the place to try your luck on. Thanks a lot to them for sponsoring this video. At the top flight of Counter-Strike, T-sides are judged based on the calling of the IGL and how they can manipulate a CT side into the wrong play to better increase their chances to win a round. M80 showed the perfect example of that recently at BLAST Open London, playing Vitality on their road to qualifying to the playoff stage at the OVO Arena, Wembley. I'm here to go over 5 rounds from the North Americans' T-side of Overpass and how they delivered a perfect blend of deception and strategy to take down the VRS number 1s of Vitality. We're on map 1 of the BO3, M80's staple pick of Overpass. After losing the pistol and then winning the force, M80's game plan starts in round 5. They decide to show some early A presence by throwing a front toilet and deep con smoke, faking Vitality into thinking they are taking con space and wanting some A control. Lake joined Swisher in con and waited for Sin to throw a short molly. They then flash in for the short fight. Swisher gets a quick trade onto Apex, bringing things to the 4v4 and now having the short control. While unorthodox, the call is to start regrouping towards A. With a lack of information on A and with 3 people on B, Mezzy and Flames decide to contact short to get some ideas as to what M80 are up to, but it's way too late. By the time that Vitality have cleared short completely, M80 have already made their way out of long and approaching towards the A site. The North American side hit the A site with a bank and garbage smoke and sent every flash they have over long and onto site. The site take itself was enough to win M80 the round and give them a good starting lead. After losing round 7, M80 head into round 8 knowing that it's a must-win to maintain their lead, as most of their money is spent investing into this round. M80 go for an A-heavy default with 1 on B, 1 connector, and 3 players stacked towards A, with the idea to take the early party control. Swish is in connector, and he wants to get the early control, and sees a grenade that Vitality haven't used yet. The Swisher knows that something is different in connector. In Vitality's case, they decide to play double con with Apex and Rops, and the AWP of Zywu starting long. Swisher is able to communicate this with Lake, and after Lake throws the connector molly, this allows Swisher to clear out connector, getting Apex, and then a delayed second onto Rops. With the condor wide open, M80 can go B without making any noise, and the immediate reaction from Vitality after losing 2 A players is to react with rotate and get aggressive, which only plays into the M80 hand even more. Swisher gets his 3rd of the round killing Mezzy in the right side of Monster, and M80 convert an A default into a B contact effortlessly. Vitality in the 2v4 have no option but to save the remaining guns, as M80 now leads 6-2. After connector being the pressure point for M80 consistently for their T-side, they prove exactly how a pace change in a game can swing something even further in your direction. The B rush call comes from Hex mollying short, Slacks throws the heaven smoke, and piling flashes over Monster, some which thrown close to the choke point, and a support flash from Slacks. Relying on the short molly allows them to flood the right side of site, where Lake and Hex are able to get some quick trades from one another and creating the site space. Slacks' job in this round is simply to catch the connector rotate, knowing that the A players will get aggressive, of which he is rewarded. Within 14 seconds of the short molly being thrown, M80 found the whole of the B site, putting the North American side in a 4v1, and Zywu's attempted save is even cut short by Lake. Round 10 was a good chance for Vitality in this map. Connector control was gathered by M80 once more, however a short push from Mezzy and Flames get Vitality a 3-man advantage, and the numbers only get better a few moments later when Swisher gets caught off guard by the boost that Vitality prop up in the middle of sight. A 3v5 seems nearly impossible for M80. Vitality know exactly what they had planned, they got 2 free kills out of it, and now it's just about closing the remaining 40 seconds. However, M80 have done a lot of rerouting in this game so far, where they'd end A after B control or slam the brakes and let Vitality think about the possibilities. But Sin wants to take matters into his own hands, and an immediate fight in the right side of Monster kills off Flamesy. Apex and Mezzy are caught open in the middle of sight, and the IGL drops into water to try and keep control, but Mezzy is left no choice but to fight short as he's out of position, and Hex wins the duel. Sin bounces a flash on the right side of Monster, completely blinding Apex, and by the time he gets his vision back going for the short trade, Sin has pushed barrels and got his second kill, turning this 3v5 into a 3v2. The double ult retake turns into a nightmare for Rops and ZywOo, and when Slacks kills Rops in hell, the round recovery is complete. Round 11 is the last one to go over, and this round summarises how perfect the calling is from Sin this T-side. Hext and Sin again fight for the short control, knowing that B has been the favourite for M80 this half, and the B utility and presence alone forces the hand of ZywOo, who rotates into heaven. M80's real plan though is not to take the B site with brute force, instead to fake the B play and go A, to creep up banana, giving Vitality no leads as to where they're going. By the time Vitality gets set up on B, M80 have already put themselves inches from the A site, and it's right under the nose of the best team in the world. Swisher gets aggressive in Dumpster, earning a quick frag, and even when Flamesy trades, Lake has shifted all the way up site and through bank undetected, and is able to get the trade on the second CT player. Slacks is aware of the possibility of long, he shoulder peeks Rops, getting the information on the rifle, and times his swing with Lake perfectly to grant the third kill in favour of the North American side. Desperation sets in for Vitality. Mezzy attempts the 10-second ninja defuse by dropping a smoke, but M80 are able to pick up the remaining kills in the post-plant and earn themselves their 9th round on the T side of Overpass. They lose round 12, but a 9-3 half overall. Some amazing calling from Sin and individual excellence from all the M80 players give Vitality no way back in, and the second half is short and sweet. M80 convert the pistol and the bonus, closing the game out 13-3. This game just goes to show how deception is used effectively at the top level, giving the North American team some amazing opportunity and show class like no other when playing against the best team in the world. Albeit, M80 did lose the series, Vitality were able to come back 2-1 after losing out on Overpass, but I think the point still stands. M80's knowledge on Overpass can outclass even the best. I hope this video was a good watch and gave you some good insight into M80's Overpass. If you enjoyed this video or at least like this kind of content, please leave a like as it really helps out.